Hey everybody, welcome to Loser Talk. My name is Anton Schufer. It is time to put on the research glasses and the gambling hat and time to play these cards I got here. So, what we got? We got the Broncos 7.5 point favorites over the Jets. And the Jets are at home, but that's not a problem for the Broncos. We all seen the Jets and what they look like. They're not really a focused team right now. And the Broncos, going to run through them at 7.5. I would take that line. The Browns are a home favorite, 1.5 over the Steelers. I like the Browns in this game, but you know, if you went with the Steelers, I can see why. The Steelers have a track record of beating the Browns in Cleveland, but I think 2014 is going to be a little bit different. I'm picking the Browns. Next up, we got the Titans, 5.5 point favorites over the Jaguars. The Titans are at home, and at 5.5 points, I think that's right around where it's going to be. So am I buying the 6 or the 5? I am buying the 6 at 27-21. So I am taking the Titans. Next up, we had the Falcons and the Bears. The Falcons are 3.5 point favorites over the Bears. The Falcons at home in the Dome, tough team to play. I like the Falcons in this game, but what I really like is the over. The over is 53. These two bad defenses getting together to watch an offensive explosion take place. Okay, so I'm looking at the over here as my moneymaker. Packers 3.5 point favorites over the Dolphins. I like that line, even though the Dolphins are at home. I like Aaron Rodgers and what they seem to have gotten things figured out on offense. And Eddie Lacy's running the ball nice and hard. So, yeah, I'm going to take the Packers at 3.5 points. Lions, half-point favorites over the Vikings. The Vikings are a home underdog in the division, but it's only a half point. We're really only picking a winner. And I like the Lions to win this game. So, that's what I'm taking. Next up, Bengals, 7.5 point favorites over the Panthers. I like the Panthers in this particular game for two reasons. Number one, no A.J. Green, no Marvin Jones. Number two, the Panthers are at home, and they play a little bit better at home. Even though the Bengals do very well against 4-3 base defenses, the Panthers are still a winning football team as bad as they have been playing, and they're getting a little healthier. So I'm going to go with the Panthers at plus 7.5. Next up, the Bills are 3.5 point underdogs to the Patriots. They're a home underdog in the division that I do like. So I'm taking the Bills in that particular game. Next up, we have the Ravens, 3.5 point favorites over Tampa in Tampa. All right, the Buccaneers. When they have their running game back, the Buccaneers are still a good team. Now, at the beginning of the season, I was high on the Buccaneers. Then, after a few bad losses, I jumped off that bandwagon. I am going to go with the Buccaneers in this particular game. I just have a feeling. That's it. That's all I'm doing. I have a feeling. So I'm going with it. Chargers, 7.5 point favorites over the Raiders. The Raiders are a home underdog in the division that I won't be going with. I'm not betting against the Chargers. I told you in week 1, the Chargers and the Cardinals, teams we're going to stick with all year long because they're going to make things happen for us. And I'm going with the Chargers again. Next up, we have the Seahawks, 8.5 point favorites over the Cowboys. The Seahawks are dominant at home. It is almost ridiculous to go against the Seahawks at home. But let me tell you something. The Cowboys are the type of team that will go into Seattle and cover 8.5. So I'm sticking with the Cowboys on this one. I know, it's a crazy pick. It's a crazy pick, I get it. I'm going with the Cowboys though. Cardinals, 3.5 point favorites over the Redskins. You know I deal with the Cardinals at home. And no matter who shows up at quarterback, Carson Palmer with a bad shoulder, Drew Stanton with a concussion, Logan Thomas as a rookie, all of them can beat the Redskins. So I'm going with the Cardinals to cover that. And then we got the Eagles, 2.5 point favorites at home over the Giants. This is a home favorite I am not going with. I am going with the Giants. The Giants are going to come to Philadelphia. They're going to get the win. And yeah, that's what I think. I think all those teams are going to be 4-2 at the end of week 6. The Eagles, Cowboys, and Giants. So, and finally we had the 49ers at 3.5 point favorites over the Rams. The 49ers got back to basic football. They're running the ball. They're doing things well. So I'm going with the 49ers to win this. So those are my picks. I thank you for watching Loser Talk. And let's see how this goes down to week 6. I'm still up. I lost last week. So I lost like $10 on the parlays and about $350 in bets. So right now I'm about at 1,100 for the year in the positive. So let's take it up. Let's see if we can get our money back. All right.